Now it's time for a little bit of Scrapyard half cash with no monkey knowledge. So we're going to head there with Quincy. And I'm going to show you my favorite half cash placement for this map. It's this dart monkey just below here, just until it's barely not red. And then we can begin. What I really love about this spot on half cash is we get so many good quality looks for our dinky little tower. We get a long quality look here, 1. We get a secondary decent quality look here, number 2. And then we come all the way back around and get a 3rd quality look on our dart monkey, which is great because this enables us to get Quincy down on round 10. We have to be a little bit fast getting Quincy down, but it's really, really strong. And now we're going to be putting down our secondary dart monkey over here, just to the right of that rock. And this is pretty good. We get to hit the stronger, fast moving balloons as they come in, and then we get to help clean things up here right before they come around for that 3rd hit there. But with just 2 dart monkeys, we're going to be able to save up for Quincy. And the placement is a little bit tricky here if you want to get the sniper monkey placement that we're going to be using as well. Basically, we're going to be putting Quincy in the top right-ish corner of this as much as possible. We really want to get in that top right corner all the way up there so that our sniper monkey placement that we're going to put here is easier. The better your Quincy placement, the easier it is to get that sniper monkey down. I recommend going to the sandbox a few times to practice this if you're having trouble, as you have to do it mid-round if you want to get the extra Quincy XP. So we're saving up for a 585 here, and then it's showtime. The window is a little bit tight. It's a shame you can't get ready to place down Quincy before you have the money. That would be a cool feature, is to put Quincy down and start doing the placement prior to getting the money. It would make this trick a little bit easier. But we're hitting our stuff here. And our placement must have been really good because usually we're at 89. So we popped a whole extra balloon here. Slowing things down right before 580. Quincy did not highlight at 585 there, you saw it. There we go, Quincy's down. And we can see we got a pretty good placement here. Quincy gets to see stuff for a very long time over here, as well as a really good long quality look up here, which is good. Extra time to look at stuff is great for Quincy as Quincy gets high attack speed. So everything about this placement is really good for Quincy. And now we're saving up for the sniper monkey, which is the toughest placement on this run here, is we got to get it down in between here. And the thing that makes it extra tricky is this little line. There we go. It's there, I saw it. Sometimes it's easier to go up from where we were. And there we go. There's that sniper monkey placement I was talking about. As you saw, if things are moving, it's really difficult. You can pause the game to place it down, but it's really good to get this sniper monkey the extra value from the future monkey village we're going to get up here. And the spot's really great as well because we get to see everything. This does block our vision a little tiny bit, but it's worth it to get the jungle drums onto the sniper monkey in the later part of the game here. So we're going to set this to strong now, upgrade the full metal jacket, and now we have a solution for the upcoming lead balloons. And I know I said I was really fond of this placement, so we're going to prioritize getting a higher value tower into the spot. As soon as we have enough money, 151, 565. We want to get that bomb shooter down. There we go. Now this bomb shooter is going to get a lot of value for us. We can get the extra range and start saving up for the frag bombs. Frag bombs are really great here. We get to hit everything on both sides of the AoE or hit stuff between here. A lot of value for AoE on this map. Even when we only have the frag bombs, we're hitting stuff on both sides of the loop here. And now we're saving up for some cluster bombs. More. 865 is a lot of money here, so just relax as we watch these slow moving balloons come by us and feed us money. Money, 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 money. That's what I like to visualize these balloons as they come in, is they're just another source of money. Money to fuel my need for metals in a balloon popping monkey universe. So we have the cluster bombs now. We're going to save up for bigger bombs and heavy bombs, as the recursive cluster takes a long time to save up for, and we don't really have the time for that. We can also get recursive cluster later and get these incremental upgrades sooner, which gives us more value and makes the run faster overall. We can see here Quincy gets to shoot all of these camo balloons, which is really nice. In previous iterations of the build, we definitely had more trouble dealing with camo balloons. So we have our heavy bombs, we're saving up for recursive cluster. The heavy bombs are doing work, but it's also good to highlight that this is doing a lot of work as well because it's able to target strong. We're popping a lot of balloons for a pretty cheap little tower. This is also popping a lot. For 215, we've popped 1,000. Really good value there. Quincy dealing with those camo balloons, which is really great. For just 585, you get a tower that does a ton of stuff for you. Quincy really is the premium choice for half cash. Even white camos dealt with, if you have a good enough spot, of course. We needed all those good quality looks there. 1, 2, and 3. Really, really strong for Quincy. And that's why we get to be so greedy with this tower here. Getting a fully upgraded recursive cluster right around 40, that's really nice. And then we can set our sights to upgrading this just a little bit more before round 40.
Get ready to feast.
We shouldn't have to use Quincy's ability at all here, which is really nice. And this should pop this pretty soon here. There we go. Everything popped. No abilities used. No magic tricks. But maybe in a future video I'll do magic tricks for round 40. We're now safe. We're happy. We're going to get our monkey village here, which doesn't help us too much, but we need the camo detection eventually. And the monkey village just goes up here on this little block. We definitely see the need for some camo detection, as we might leak just a little bit here.
Wake up.
That's okay. We're still alive. We still have 50 lives to go. And we only need about 1,000 more to get our radar scanner. Now we have the radar scanner. We don't have to worry about camo balloons for the entire rest of the run, which I know everyone will be happy to hear that. We have the recursive cluster down here, and we can get a Alchemist to start buffing our really valuable towers. We're going to set this to strong as well, so we can throw onto those stronger stuff. We're going to get the stronger acid, the acidic mixture dip, as well as perishing potions.
Bring them.
We can also sell this dart monkey over here now, as it's not giving us any value. We are very grateful for that dart monkey though. That dart monkey did a lot of work for us for almost no investment. We're going to upgrade this to 202. I like to get the faster firing first, but it's really up to you. We want to get the large caliber as well so that we can do more damage to Moabs and let the recursive cluster do its job. We're going to upgrade the bigger radius and get some jungle drums. That stack of red balloons is really interesting there. It's always interesting to see how the mechanics work out. We're also going to grab a primary training because this tower is doing so much work for us. We can also get a little extra range up here, which is nice. Primary training gives so much for primary towers within range, which is why we're going to save up our money just a little bit here and get the bomb shooter down right just below that Alchemist. Should also be within range of your monkey village. We're going to try to put that in the middle as well. It shouldn't matter too much, but just for the ease of replicating this build, we're going to try to put it in the middle there, and we're going to set that to strong and upgrade towards the Moab Mauler. So we have more Moab popping power, as this will pop any amount of stacked balloons prior to round 80. We're upgrading that, and because we're not going past round 80, we can upgrade the bigger bombs and heavy bombs. Give this a little more utility.
More.
And here we could get the primary mentoring.
Get ready to feast.
It's going to save us some money and give us a little extra range, which is always nice, as we're going to be using a lot of primary towers here. There we go. And of course, we're going to spend that money on a Moab Mauler. We don't like Moabs here. No, we don't. We can also get the bigger bombs for free while we're at it. Can't believe I didn't buy something for free. I love free stuff in balloons. And we got stuff coming in here. It's a shame we didn't get this Moab Mauler in time, but we should definitely still be fine. We have a lot of damage in an AoE here, and as we saw, nothing to worry about. We're going to go ahead and grab the heavy bombs, and we're done with these two towers for now. They're doing a lot of work for us, as we can see though. 5,000 popped. Not quite as much as some of these older towers, but they're going to continue to get value for us as the rounds progress here, and they're going to help with some of these really difficult to otherwise deal with Moabs.
More.
Now we're going to save up for Deadly Precision, as it's a really good upgrade to deal with ceramics. 3,200 is quite a bit of cash here though. So we're just patiently waiting for that. And there we go. We missed the click there, but it's okay. Now we can finally upgrade this Alchemist a little bit more. Anything the Alchemist throws onto is good value. And we can see these Moabs coming in. All of that extra time this has to shoot this. We see that going up 20 a shot, which is really nice. And now we have enough for our Berserker Brew. We're also going to save up for the stronger stimulant. And now we see we've pretty much maxed out the amount of value we can get from this here. We can't really get too much more value unless we had a tower that we could build on the tracks here. It's a shame, but it is what it is here. We can build a tower that's more of a utility tower because the tower we're going to build from this point on is not going to have a lot of popping power. And for me personally, I think that's a Monkey Ace, which we can put over here. It's one of my favorite towers to build as a one-off. We can upgrade it here to the fighter plane. And we can also upgrade the Exploding Pineapple to give it more explosive power, which is the primary reason we bought it, right? The anti-Moab missiles are really strong. And we'll see a ton of value right here. And now we can just save up for Operation Dartstorm. Makes it shoot twice as fast. Shooting twice as fast on a tower that we already invested in is really good. And then we can potentially throw a Alchemist on it to give it a little more value. We need about 800 more. We're getting pretty close to where we want to be here. And now it's fully upgraded. It looks pretty good, right? We can go ahead and invest into that Alchemist to give it a little more value. Like so. We're going to set this Alchemist to strong, even though it's not going to hit too much here. Hitting a little bit's better than hitting nothing. So we get that to 3-2, and we're pretty happy. And we'll be able to get this stronger stimulant right before the end of the match here. Better late than never. It's always good to have more damage prior to round 80. As ZOMGs are nothing to take lightly. But we probably overdid it a little bit on the Moab popping here. See, we get it right before round 80 there. Round 79, that's as close to round 80 as you can get. And there's really not too much else we need to do here. We can go ahead and give it Spy Plane to make it fully upgraded and cool. And here we go. We get to watch round 80. Here it comes. We can watch this. It starts at 24,000. Doing tons of damage. Quincy's hitting that already because Quincy has so much range at this point. And because we got Quincy so early, Quincy's already level 14, doing 4 times damage to Moabs, which isn't bad. But if we compare that to some of the other stuff, it's not really a ton either. 160,000. And we can also take a quick look at what that ended up with. So we popped 4,000 here with our Operation Dartstorm, which kind of shows you the value there. And there you go. Half cash, no monkey knowledge, Scrapyard.